This book by Kirba Shankar talks about reviews to revenues. How important is the reviews in making revenue? Well, when we talk about reviews and revenues, actually I'm not focusing on this book, but I'll be talking about the leadership ineffective behaviors. Now, when we talk about the leadership ineffective behaviors, one of the ineffective behavior is speaking when you are angry. Now, how can I relate that ineffective behavior to reviews to revenues? If you are speaking angrily at your client, customer, how would the customer respond? What would be the customer's ultimate review for your organization? It won't be a good review, isn't it? When we talk with anger, with frustrations, what happens? We are killing the chance of getting that review from the client. According to Marshall Goldsmith, speaking when angry is one of the most destructive habits a leader could have. Why so? When you are angry, your emotional brain, actually the prefrontal cortex, is not acting for you. Rather the amygdala, that small tiny part in the middle of your brain that controls you in the fight or flight modes, takes control of you. And because of this, it will not send the signal that's coming from outside to your prefrontal cortex, making you say something that is not relevant to the scenario. And what happens? Because of this, you are losing the connection with your subordinates, with the leaders, with the team members who are working with you, isn't it? That's why it's really important to understand when you are angry. You have to understand, realize, recognize, be aware that you have, like, okay, my anger is coming. There are several signs that you can understand, you can look for before you actually say something out of anger. So if you want to work on this ineffective behavior of saying things when you are angry, you should start focusing. Now, if you go in front of the mirror whenever you get angry and you look out on you in the mirror, what do you find? You think it's out there. That's the person who made you angry. But if you take a moment, if you stay a little bit longer and think, ask yourself, is it that person who made me angry, or it's in there? These are ineffective behaviors that you need to put in a deliberate effort to improve. And that's where executive coaching comes. With the 360 assessment, we identify what are the ineffective behaviors and what are the top 2 ineffective behavior in each of the leader in the organization. And then we work on for a 1 year long journey where we have 3 times assessments to understand how much we are progressing. So if you or your organization needs executive coaching, let's collaborate.